Go.
Hi, I'm here at Pam's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we're going to be cooking oxtail. Big pot. We have some beautiful oxtail from Rumby Meats. It's pretty expensive too. It's like $7 a pound. We have 1 beer, a can of tomato sauce. We have chipotle peppers. In here it's like a jalapeno and some barbecue sauce, kind of smoky flavor. 2 of them are enough because these suckers are hot. We have half of a white onion. We have roasted garlic that I mashed up a little bit. We have 4 large Roma tomatoes diced up. I think we're gonna put a couple of bay leaves in there. We have Bea Sazon Completo, which is complete sauce. It has a little bit of everything. We have some powdered onion, some cumin. We have some oregano and some rosemary we're gonna throw in there too. And then we have some more garlic powder. We don't have salt on here, but I'm gonna put a little bit when I sear these. Okay, so then we'll look at the finished product afterwards. Hi, we're resuming here. I'm gonna go ahead and saute these vegetables. As I said, the onion, the garlic, and the Roma tomatoes, and some Spanish olive oil. So I'm gonna get this. Remember, always use safety gloves. You don't want to burn your hands. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt in this too. Okay. And then once this gets sauteed, I'm going to pour it in a container off to the side while I sear the oxtail. So in about a minute, I'll come back. I put the onions and the garlic and the tomatoes here to the side. And now I've cut with a pair of scissors all the way around and opened up the package. And I'm just going to dump it in here. And now I'm going to sear the meat with some salt so that it'll keep its natural juices. Okay, I'll be back. Hi. Okay, I'm going to put some salt while it's kind of like pan searing. And then I'm also going to put some pepper. Then I'm going to start throwing the other dry condiments in there and just keep stirring till they sear on all sides, okay? I'll be back. Okay, so I turned down the heat a little bit because I don't want them to burn on each side because there's a lot of fat around these pieces of oxtail. So I'm going to put a little bit of cumin. I really don't measure. It's kind of like just a little bit. And 2 bay leaves I'm going to put in there. Okay. A 3rd one got in there, so that's okay. I'm going to throw in a little bit of rosemary. About maybe, I don't know, a tablespoon or so. If you have thyme, you could also put thyme in there. I don't have any today, but that's okay. I already have onion in there, in here, but I'm going to put some more. And then some oregano as well, about the same. And then this Sazon Completo. This has a little bit of everything too, so I just kind of sprinkle. And then I'm going to put some more garlic powder, because garlic powder is always good. And then I'm going to stir, make sure that you use protection. And I'm just going to flip it on the other side. I know it looks dry, see they're searing. They're getting a good color there. I'm just going to turn them. I should put a little bit of lard in here, but I couldn't find it in the refrigerator about a minute
right there. Right there in that box.
Oh, look, I found it. Thank you, Pam.
You're welcome.
Pam is the camera lady and the producer of this show, by the way.
Bea cooks oxtail.
Yeah.
Cubano
Okay,
oxtail.
so it's going to look really pretty. So I'm going to just I'm going to open up this lard if I can. Carefully. Oh. And we have some Cubano music playing in the background. Okay. Am I doing something wrong here?
Nope, you're good. Just pull it out.
Oh boy.
Here, you can get a knife.
So, what I'm going to do is, if you don't find a spoon, just get a fork. It does the trick just as good. So I don't know, maybe this 2 tablespoons, that should be enough. And then as soon as this finishes searing, I'm going to probably coat it just a little bit more. And then I'll be throwing this together and adding the rest of the stuff. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're ready to add the rest of the ingredients to put this baby to cook because it's going to take 3 hours. No joke, 3 hours for it to be the best oxtail ever. So the next thing I'm going to take out is this a Mexicano chilies chipotle, and it's kind of like a barbecue sauce with jalapenos, and it's really spicy. So I'm only going to put 2. So I'm going to take them, and I'm just going to throw them in here. 2 of them. Oh, and this one's a big one. And I think I'm just going to pour a little bit of sauce. Just a little, because this sucker is hot. Then I'm going to take my tomato sauce that I had, like kind of like onions and the garlic, and I'm going to throw that in there. The flames are still on a medium, so don't turn it up yet, okay? Got that in there. Then I have a can of tomato sauce. I'm just going to pour that in there. And then I'm going to open up this beer. Not to drink it, because I drink gin. But what I'm going to do is, this goes like this. This is Colleen's beer. She left it behind and we're going to put it to use. So I'm just going to pour it in here to be able to get all of the sauce. And give it a little swoosh. And I'm going to pour it over here. So it kind of took all of the tomato sauce there. And then I'm going to finish it off in here. Okay. And then here's the trick. We're going to put 2 more cans of water in here to cover it. And then we're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to lower the flames to a medium. And we're going to watch it for 3 hours. Okay, I've added the turmeric. I've mixed it around. And this has to cook in a medium to low flame. It's got to be boiling constantly, so you have to kind of watch it. We're going to put the lid on it. And it takes about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But what we're going to do is in an hour and a half, we're going to take a look at it. And we're going to remove some of the grease that the oxtail releases to get that out before we stir it and continue to cook it, okay? Hey, it's just at an hour and I wanted to come in because this was smelling so good. I wish you can smell this. It smells amazing. And the color looks really good. I wanted to see, I don't know if you can see the layer of grease that's on top. So what I want to do is I want to spoon it out and let it continue cooking for another hour. So I'm going to be scooping it. You be careful because this is really, really hot. The oil you just discarded, you don't need to keep it, okay? Hi, I'm back. I am just checking it again. It's been just at 2 hours. And as you can see, it's drying up. So I'm going to lower the flames on this and put it on low so that it doesn't stick or burn or anything like that. The smaller ones, it's going to just fall off the bones. It's just going to fall off the bone. So the water evaporated and it turned into this wonderful juice to pour over the white rice that we're going to add to this. Yum.
Go.
Okay, 3 hours are up. I turned it off. I let it set for about 45 minutes. In the meantime, we made some jasmine rice, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice, a little bit of olive oil, and 2 roasted garlic cloves. And that's it. You don't even have to stir it. Let the water boil, put the rice on top, add the oil, the 2 garlic cloves, put the lid on it, put it on low, and go for a walk for 30 minutes. By the time you come back, the rice is going to look like this. Okay, and it's perfect kind of rice. It's a little bit the sticky rice, but it is sticky, good rice, which is what we want with this kind of meat. Okay, we don't want loose rice. We want this kind of rice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve. We'll do 1 scoop. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get 1 and I'm going to put it on a plate like this. Look at that. Look at that. Falls right off the bone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is oxtail. Salud. Enjoy.